What do you think? Now, this is one that we're going to have to go in on this one, okay? Because the 8 most popular plastic surgeries in Korea. Hold on a second.
Okay, now, is this something where I have not looked at this, first of all. I don't know what any of these are. I don't know what any of this is. But are these things where, let me go, I'll give you some of my guesses if you know what they are, okay? Because I think I've seen this before, because Asian people have had, like, the surgery on their eyes to open their eyes up. Now, where is that? Is it like a top list, or is it just a list?
Yes, it's in the top 8. This is like the top 8 plastic surgery procedures in Korea. This is what I found. I was like, okay, and they said, right, that a lot of these ones is quite common amongst Korean girls and boys in their late teens and 20s. So they like these ones, okay? So it's the double eyelid surgery.
Okay, because that widens their eyes. So that was, where is that on the list?
I think that's at the top. I think that's.
I thought so. I thought that could have been number 1. Okay, and it's male or female, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have to have on the list. It has to have the enhancements, the breast and breast and butt enhancements.
Well, as I was going through, I was looking for that, but I don't think it's. I'm going to tell you. We got the V-line jaw reduction.
V-line jaw.
Apparently, there is essentially a slender jawline with a sharp chin. For those who are not born with such features, this surgery involves making an incision inside of the mouth and shaving off excess mandible, would you believe? Yes!
I don't even want to know what mandible is.
I think it's the chin area. It's the chin.
So is it to give them a more V shape?
Yeah. If you see the picture, you will be like, okay. Because when you see the picture, it's a marked difference what they done to this girl here in this picture. People, we're posting. Don't worry. Now, hold on. I can't even pronounce that. Epicanthaloplasty. Basically, it's eye widening surgery.
Okay, we mentioned that. Okay.
Yeah. Rhinoplasty, the nose job.
I forgot about that. Okay. But what would they do? Are they trying to make it sharper, smaller,
yes,
thinner?
They're trying to make it smaller, and because apparently it uses the procedure to get a more prominent bridge in the nose, which is very attractive in Korean culture. Apparently that's what they like. And it says cartilage from the patient's ears or ribs can be used to build up the desired area. Would you believe?
So they're using cartilage from their ribs to
or their ears. Yeah, they get
reform their nose.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Rhinoplasty, people. Mm-hmm.
Now, what about ears?
Look here. I didn't see that, but that could be on the list.
It's not on the list. Okay, I thought it was on the list.
I don't think it's on this list, but it's probably on someone's list somewhere.
Okay.
This is one that I thought was interesting. Forehead augmentation.
To make it bigger instead of flat?
Well, apparently it leaves the patient with a smoother and rounded forehead. And apparently it only takes an hour. And it's done by inserting an implant beneath the skin.
Okay, this is... I can't... I can't do this. The procedures sound so painful. It's like when you look at a prescription commercial on TV and they tell you the side effects, or you'll walk with a limp for the rest of your life and your eye will flutter and you're going to lose your limb, but don't worry. It's like if you have to go through all that to take some medicine, you need to stop taking that medicine.
We talked about this earlier. Hair transplant.
Oh, well, I'll give you that. Okay.
We already know what that one. That's crazy. Involves transplanting the hair of someone else onto your own head. Now, I didn't believe that. I thought that they used to take hair from another area of your head, but maybe this is a different type of transplant, because I thought they took the hair from like maybe the lower part where you got more, and then they put it where you haven't got some, and then it encourages it to grow, and they just took a strip out of the back of your head. I thought that's what they did.
I don't even want to repeat that, okay? Because I'm.
Listen, I saw it on TV, right? I'm sure it was last year or something. They cut the person's scalp. They cut a patch of their scalp, and they took some hair, and then they sort of individually pulled it out of its follicles of that piece of skin, and then they implanted it into the area that they needed it in, usually at the front or the sides.
Oh, well, that's different, but you said another part, and that's what I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
No, the back of the head, isn't it? It's the back, but what they bottom of the back of the head. They do it sort of at the back of the head, but inside the head.
Okay. Your definitions, sometimes you'll talk fast, and my brain picked up, all I heard was lower parts.
Yeah, lower part of the head. But
right, you didn't say lower part of your head. You just said lower part, and I'm thinking, whoa.
Oh, you found
Okay, so let's move on. I'm okay now.
People. Oh my God.
K. Rose goes into his old senile moments sometimes.
I know. Oh my Lord, people. You see? Okay, next, moving on.
Yeah, moving way on. But why would you have someone else's hair implanted into your head?
No, that's nasty. If you're going to do it, then take mine. I must have something left in it.
Right. I mean, that's like, that's just not normal.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I thought, no, I don't want someone else's hair. I want my own hair kind of thing. Because what if it don't take and then you get, anyway.
Well, that sounds like a horror movie also. You implant some killer's hair into your head and then you become a killer.
Oh, God, blood. Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm tired today. Sorry, people.
Next one. Moving swiftly on. Chin augmentation. Now, ain't that a bit like the jaw? But that's why the chin is different to the jaw, I suppose, because it's They reckon that it includes implants or fillers in order to define one's chin and give the face a more angular look.
Okay.
The implants may be prosthetic or even bone donated from the patient's pelvis or rib cage, with which the implant will be fashioned from. However, this carries a greater risk of infection. Okay, and they reckon that sometimes this procedure often takes place alongside a rhinoplasty in order to balance out the facial features, making for the perfect silhouette.
But it all goes to vanity again.
That's why I was just like, okay, whatever, because this one is definitely a vanity one. But again, I know that some people would be quite self-conscious if their teeth ain't right. I think I would if it was the case. So teeth capping or veneers.
And if we consider that in the same vein of I guess enhancements, that one may be the only one that I could feel comfortable.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking, and that's the last one on the list actually. So I have to say, out of all of them, if I had to have any, I think I would probably go for that, the teeth cap, because if you don't feel comfortable and if you want to protect your teeth, then that's the only one I can think of that I will say, okay, I can see why they would want to do that, because it's nice when you have a nice smile or whatever. You want to look after your teeth, and if you need that, then I'd say, go for it, kind of thing.
Right, and that to me, it's because I do know that part as far as someone's smile or something like that, and even discoloration or a missing tooth. Those to me, even if it's not missing, I can actually see that. That would not be out of the ordinary for me.
No, I can understand that. I would do that if I felt the need to do that. But when you start talking about some of these other procedures where they want to be putting you under for hours at a time, look at it. Forget the butt implant. I ain't messing with that. No butt implant. None of that. No. 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 These people, man, wow, they're on something else, man. Really, really, really. I mean, link 14, K-Rose. Nicki Minaj, now as far as I'm concerned, I've heard that she's had a lot of surgery. I'm not even going to say anymore. I'm just going to say what it says in this article, link 14, which is, Nicki Minaj says we can't have only one body type being glorified in the media. People, we're sharing. We are sharing. Because as far as I'm concerned, she's right. And this whole show goes to what we've been talking about with that article. Because if you only assume that having a big butt and big boobs is the only body type there is, then no. Because like I said, what if you don't want to look like that, or you can't look like that? Like normally you just don't look like that. So what, just because you don't look like that, you're not good enough? Hello? No.
Well, it's whose definition. I mean, that's the thing about it. Again, we have to get accustomed to. I think people are better at it because I think that's part of what the natural hair world is about. I think people are more comfortable with how they do their hair, and they're not. But it is a style now.
Yeah.
It is a style. It's a recognized style, so it's more acceptable, so people do it. And all this plastic surgery is more acceptable, so people have been doing it.
But acceptable to who though? Because I ain't been funny. What if you have a dodgy experience? I'm just going to put this out there. What if you have a dodgy experience? You ain't going to love that, and it won't be acceptable to you because you wasn't planning on being disfigured or even worse, dead from going under the surgeon's knife. Come on now, people.
Well, and I mean, you never plan on death when you're going to have a illegal procedure.
I know, but I'm just saying it, just putting it in the cranium. I just want to put that out there. That's a thought that I just thought. But you know what, over here, K-Rose, you know we are a bit kooky when it comes to the adverts. Now, you know that I shared with you. There's a new money supermarket advert, and I have to share that because I just thought that was very funny. But you see, Dave. Now again, look at Dave. Remember Dave when you saw that advert about Dave and him in his Batty Rider shorts?
That one had me in tears, I'll tell you.
Apparently there's a new one, which I can't find it. I don't know, you might be able to see it, but I can't find it. Apparently it's called Epic Strut. No, the first one was called Epic Strut. And then there's a new one now, which I think is called sort of like After Dark or something. But apparently it's too saucy to show on TV. It's too hot to show on TV. So I'm like, okay, because I ain't seen it yet, but I saw it. They said there is one. But this new one, which is Colin, and it's called #Epic Builder. Now, Colin is a larger man. Okay. Have you watched this yet, K-Rose?
I have not.
Oh, you should, please. You have to watch it. Because that is just going to be so funny, and it's going to make you laugh, and you're going to think to yourself, oh my God. Colin, hilarious. And people, when you watch it, you will see why I included it in today's show, because it's defying stereotypes about size, as far as I'm concerned, and plus it's hella funny. You know what? He is dancing, right, on a building site, because he's a builder, right? He's dancing on a building site, and he's, oh my God. The last scene, you will just cry. He is on a wrecking ball. All I'm going to say, Miley, hello. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, which link is this? Hold on. What link is that?
Link 15.
Okay, and that's the one that I did put that out for everyone to check out, and I'm going to double check this. I think I went from link 14 to, okay, I'm going to look at link 15.
Yeah, you look at link, you will laugh when you see that. You're going to be laughing. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So it's links 15 and 16 because, oh God, that just, oh my Lord. I just thought that was so funny. Epic Strut! Epic Builder!
Well, but that to me is something where you look at stuff and this is humorous, and I like it because it's humorous.
It is, yeah.
But I hope people understand that, don't get carried away. Let me just put it that way.
Absolutely. Definitely don't get carried away. I mean, there's been a backlash, actually, I must say, about the term curvy. And it's been a hashtag curvy. And now Instagram has lifted a ban on that search term, link 17.
Right, and what I didn't get that. And I heard that, I guess, briefly, but what does that, what's the big deal with the
basically,
hashtag thing?
If you search for skinny or slim, you'll find pictures. It's basically the pictures that people are upset about, because what they were saying that if you're curvy and you post pictures of yourself online, people don't want to see that because you're curvy. Apparently, not curvy, you're fat. That's what they were trying to say. Oh, we don't want to see pictures of fat people. So they took off the hashtag curvy or big or whatever, because they didn't want people to do that hashtag and then see pictures of larger people, because people were taking offense to seeing pictures of larger people, saying, oh, well, you're fat and you need to lose some weight, and nobody wants to see a picture of you because you're fat. And I thought, what the that? So, but if you search for slim or skinny, you will see loads of pictures, and you won't just see loads of pictures of just what we term skinny. You might see pictures. You know, some kids look for what's it like when they're suffering from anorexia and all that. And when you got body dysmorphia, which is another thing I want to mention. When you got body dysmorphia, you don't really realize how you're seeing yourself is not normal, because body dysmorphia, they could diet to within the inches of death, because they don't realize what they're doing to themselves. Do you see what I mean? So it's like, that's why it's a big deal, because again, sorry, that was link 17, K-Rose. Over here, we have a shop called Top Shop. And over here, another reason, which I have to mention, apparently Top Shop are going to stop using ridiculous mannequins. And by ridiculous mannequins, what we mean is not everybody, again, is a size 8. So what they need to do is start making mannequins that are reflective of what a real woman